Hey guys, so today I thought I would do a fitness Q&A. I posted a picture on my Instagram yesterday. Ask everyone to ask me any questions they want to know about fitness. So I've taken a couple of them. I've taken questions that lots of people asked that were similar. Obviously, it was difficult to answer every question, so I'm sorry if I didn't answer your question. It's not prepared, so be prepared for lots of ums. Although I might edit those ums out. So let's get going. So the first question I'm going to answer is, how did I get started in fitness? This is actually quite difficult because there wasn't any huge reason. Basically, I was in my first year of uni. I was pretty much living the student life and eating ready meals. I never learned how to cook, so I was still 17 when I started uni, and yeah, I was just eating ready meals. Like, I used to love like this sausage pasta one, which I actually have kind of replicated in a healthy way now. I wasn't like giantly overweight, but I wasn't in shape at all. I think fitness kind of became a thing in that year. I saw a lot on Instagram about fitness, and I saw a lot of girls like showing fitness, and it really like made me want to get into fitness. I started in a really tiny gym, and I didn't really stick to it at all. I went like, I don't know, like twice a week. I had no idea how to use weights, so I just used like the cross trainer and the bike, and I hated it so much. Like, I literally hated it. I used to come out of the gym, walk home and eat like a bag of minstrels, so like kind of defeating the object. And also I hadn't really got to grips with the fact you're supposed to eat healthy while you train. Well, not actually while you're on the cross trainer, but you know, like when I got home I wouldn't really change my diet, and I used to drink loads up until like a year and a half ago actually. I still drank really often, and obviously being a student it's hard to avoid, and I wouldn't say cut out drinking totally because, you know, you've got to enjoy life, but obviously like keep it in moderation, and it's all about balance. And yeah, that's when I started, and I met my boyfriend, and he was really into fitness, and it made me want to get fit too, because he kept eating healthy and making me feel like, why am I eating this bolognese ready meal? And he was eating like chicken, so I was like, I need to eat chicken. So yeah, that's how I started. How did I build my bum? Well, this is hard to explain anyway. I didn't really know how to grow a bum, so I thought that I should do lots of cardio, like the cross trainer, and do squats. That's basically what I thought, and that's not right. Well, it's not right, but there's like a lot more to it than that. I would go to the gym and do the same routine on my legs twice a week, sometimes once a week, sometimes twice, and yeah, I mean, I didn't see much progress, but it was kind of like a routine. Like, I wasn't going and being like, right, I'm gonna try this, or like enjoying going. It was like, you have to go, otherwise what are you? So I would go, do my routine, and then leave. And I would actually spend a long time in the gym at the start because I would rest for ages and I wouldn't be enjoying it. And sometimes I'd be there for like 2.5 hours. Like, now an hour is how much I train, because I'm just training. I'm not sat there like on my phone for like 5 minutes in between sets. Yeah, so then I kind of hit a wall, and I was like, I need to like change something. I found some exercises on Instagram and did some new ones, and then yeah, I started to see some progress, and my bum did start to grow slightly, maybe like a year and a half in. I'm 2.5 years in now, so in this past year is when I really started to grow my bum. Poppy, stop it! I think for a long time as well, I didn't really up my weights. I stayed on the same weights, and I wouldn't ever like push myself that much. I always up my weights now. And then I introduced a heavy leg day into my training. I think I only introduced that like 6 months ago. I'd do heavy squats, so I'd do 10 sets of squats on my heavy day. Each set I would increase the weight and lower the reps until I got to my 1 rep max, and then I would come back down. Heavy lifting sometimes definitely grew size of my bum. Definitely do a heavy day once a week if you want to really grow size on your bum, because after that my bum grew like a lot. Next question, top 3 meals. My top 3 meals at the moment would be the sausage pasta that I made in my first vlog. It is healthy, so yeah, I mean, people might be like, pasta, but carbs are good. Carbs help improve your sessions because you have more energy. What else? I like to make like a brown rice tuna salad, and I put like cucumber and tomatoes and feta in it. I think I've mentioned that in another video too. I get very addicted to the same meals. And you'll definitely have seen this one. I love to make brown toast with smashed avocado, poached eggs and smoked salmon. I love that so much. Yeah, those are my top 3, and they've all got lots of protein in, which is what I've always ensured all my meals have protein, because that helps your muscles grow and your bum grow. Next question, how did I stay motivated at the beginning? That is hard because I did struggle a lot. I think I just like, I followed fitness girls, and every time I was like, oh, I don't want to go to the gym, I'd look at their page and be like, I do want to go to the gym, and I would go. What motivated me at the beginning as well is once I'd started to go to the gym, I didn't want to waste those sessions and go back to like not training, because all of that time that I'd spent training and working hard would have been a complete waste of time. Next question, what I eat post and pre-workout. Pre-workout, I think good things to eat would be oats. I often have protein oats, or I used to eat a banana before every session, which was good too. Yeah, something that's quite carby, so it gives you a lot of energy. Post-workout, I always try and have really high protein, so I'll have like, obviously a protein shake, or I'll have like a really nice protein smoothie. High protein something. I mean, I'll have like avocado and salmon and eggs post-workout often as well. But yeah, that's just my personal preferences. How do I balance uni and the gym? Do I prioritize one? Oh, I've got pins and needles. Obviously, like, studies are really important, and if there's a day where I can't go to the gym because I really need to do something for uni, then obviously I miss the gym. Like, it's not the end of the world, it's just a day. But I am quite lucky in the sense that my uni is all music, so it's like just songwriting and singing, which I can go to the gym for an hour and then I still have the rest of the day to like write a song. So I am lucky in that sense because I don't have a lot of essays. But obviously in exam periods, it might not be so easy, and I just won't go as much if I can't. It's not the end of the world. As I said in one of my other videos, like, it's just a day. If you have to miss a day, then you have to miss a day. And do I prioritize one? That's hard. I mean, I love fitness. I love singing, but I love fitness. Like, it is probably my favourite thing now. I don't know if I'd prioritize one because I know how important finishing uni is, and you know, I've spent 3 years already at uni, so wasting it all now on the last year would be stupid. Both of them are a priority to me. What supplements do I take? I don't really take that many supplements. I don't think they're that necessary. I use whey protein, but I'm not saying that you have to, because you can get enough protein out of your diet. I like them. Some people hate them, and if you like, you don't have to have them if you really don't like them, or if you just don't want to. I'm always starving straight after my workout, so I just take it with me. It means I definitely have something straight after the gym. And what else do I have? I use BCAAs while I train. I haven't for that long, but basically it just speeds up the repairing process of your muscles. So I just drink it while I train because it's nice, and it is almost tastes like pre-workout. I don't take pre-workout because I have a dodgy heart, and I think I would probably pass out if I had pre-workout. So BCAAs kind of gives me that sweet rush that pre-workout would. So I have that while I train, and also sometimes in the evenings because I don't really drink much other than water and tea, so it's nice to have like that sweet drink. Top 3 glutes exercises. My favourite 3 at the moment would be, I like split lunges, I like cable exercises. I really like when you have a cable and you do like a deadlift on a bench, because it really gets your glutes. And what else do I like? I like using a resistance band and doing dumbbell pulse squats. It's a bit like a goblet squat, but yeah, that one's a good one. My favourite healthy snacks. So my favourite healthy snacks would be, I like those chocolate rice cakes that I've spoke about in other videos. They're so nice. I actually should have bought some today. Basically, I have like the biggest sweet tooth, so I'm not even bothered about savoury snacks. So that's why I talk much more about sweet snacks. I like Nutri-Grain bake bars. They're like got raisins in them. They taste like really cinnamony. I only discovered them not long ago. I don't know if they're that great, but they are just basically like a cereal bar, so I'm sure it's fine. And I really like blueberry and vanilla rice cakes. They taste like popcorn. I've shown them in another video as well. I mean, I basically eat the same things all the time, and you can put like peanut butter on them and it tastes really nice. Do I ever feel like quitting the gym? No, not really. I mean, probably I used to, but I honestly love fitness. It's not just about how I look. I just really enjoy training. I love getting really, that sounds so weird, but I love getting really sweaty just because I love feeling like I've worked really hard. Then for the rest of the day I just feel really good. And obviously it's the endorphins that get released when you train. And obviously seeing results is just such a cool thing, because like you literally watch your body transform, and it's so weird that like your body can do that. Where to buy jeans that are good for bigger bums? I actually struggle a lot with this because, well, I just don't really wear jeans anymore because I find it really difficult. I've got a couple from Misguided. Well, I've got one pair from Misguided that are quite nice, but they still are quite tight on my bum and loose on my waist. That's the problem I normally find. And Topshop I used to buy a lot from, but the fitting is a bit odd still. Fashion Nova looks really good. Like some of the girls on my Instagram have mentioned it to me, and I do really want to try Fashion Nova, so I might have a look on there. And Freddie's jeans are great. They're not that high-waisted, but they are great. Yeah, but I may do a video on that eventually when I find lots of pairs that I like. Oh my god, what is she doing? Poppy! Stop it! 2 more questions. How to not binge at night? This is a good one because I used to be, well, I still am quite bad, but I used to be the worst. Poppy! Yeah, I used to be the worst at binging at night. And what I do is I actually bake myself protein brownies that have no refined sugar in each week, and I'll have one of them in the evening when I feel like I want something bad, and it tastes like, I actually think they taste better than brownies because they're not so rich, but they still taste chocolatey. And I am going to do a YouTube video on my recipe of these because I know people want to know how to make them. But yeah, I do that, and then I eat one of them in the evening and I feel like I've eaten chocolate. Well, I kind of have, but it's just a bit less bad. So that definitely helps, definitely. And my last one is my biggest fitness inspirations. I have always followed Tammy Hembrow, I don't know how you say her second name. I love her because, I don't know, I've literally just latched myself onto this woman. Her pictures are just ridiculous. I'm sure everyone who watches this would have seen her, so I don't even need to like say much. I think she was mainly the person that like made me want a big bum. I think she might have been. Also, Nikki Blackter, I mentioned her before because I love her YouTube. She's so like chill. She goes through stages where she doesn't even train that much, which I think is really good because she's really real, that's what it is. I love her personality because I just feel like she's my friend. She doesn't just show the good bits, that's what I'm trying to say. So many people think fitness is impossible and a dream body is impossible, but it's not. You just have to do the work, but you can have a cool, fun life that isn't just gym 24/7 too. You don't just need to go to the gym and eat broccoli and rice. You can have a big bum and grow muscles and have fun. It's moderation and balance, that's what it is. Anyway, that's all of my questions today. I hope I can edit this quite well because I have talked for ages. I've actually had to restart recording because my camera went to sleep. Oh, I forgot to answer. Do I do cardio? I need to answer that one because a lot of people did ask that. So yeah, I don't really do much cardio. I didn't really ever do much cardio. Sometimes I do interval sprint training where you do like 30-second sprint off for 20 seconds, 30-second sprint off 20 seconds. Basically, I think keeping it high intense is the quickest way to burn fat. You could do like 10 minutes interval training and then you could go do weights, but you don't need to do hours of cardio. Like weights, you'll burn lots of fat as well. And also I use the Stairmaster, which I've spoken about before, and I'll do 10 to 20 minutes about 3 times a week at the moment, and then I'll go do weights as well, but I won't do that on like a heavy weight session because obviously I would die. I wanted to make sure I answered that question, and that is the cardio I've always done. Jogging for like an hour isn't necessarily going to be the quickest way to burn fat. It might actually start stripping away your muscle too. There's nothing wrong with going for a run, but personally I don't like to train that way and it's not the quickest way to burn fat. So yeah, that is all my questions. I'm sorry if I didn't get to answer your question. I do try and reply to as many people as I can on my actual Instagram page. That's basically my fitness thoughts. My thoughts on fitness. I will see you in my next video, which will definitely be soon. Thank you so much if you have been watching and you're still watching because this is a long one. Poppy says bye too. Please subscribe to us so you can see more of me and you can see more of little Poppy. She's very cute. Say bye bye. Bye bye. Oh.